Hey y'all, Urban Spitter back with yet another review for you today. We're doing back to backs. I'm going to do this one and then another one because I just got really just a nice little blessing here. I was low and I didn't want to go to the store. And I had to conserve the last pinch for the review, but I found a full can. After putting the snake tank and everything where it was, I had to pretty much throw away my entire dip tower. This is going to be a getting over fear review, as it's the product I said I wouldn't do again. So that being said, today's review, well, one of the reviews for the day is going to be some Kayak Straight Long Cut. I'm going to go ahead and twist it off here. I'm going to pop it open. Surprisingly. So we're going to go ahead and grab us a little pinch. I've had Kayak Straight plenty of times before, so I know it's actually really not that bad. So, that being said, make sure it's all in there. You know what I like about straight? Just straight cuts in general, straight flavor in general. It's like one of the hardest flavors to mess up. To me, all straights kind of taste similar for the most part. For the straights I've had besides Cougar Straight, and I've heard Kodiak Straight's actually really terrible too, but never had it. I've never even seen a can of Kodiak Straight. But for the most part, Copenhagen Straight, Grizzly Straight, Longhorn Straight, Cougar Straight, Kayak, what's the other ones? I'm trying to think of all the other ones. Husky, all of them, man. I mean, all straights, it's hard, like Skull and all that. It's hard to butcher the old school straight flavor profile. It's all around, I have no problem with straight cuts. Straight cuts are actually one of my ones I don't really do too often, and I'm not sure why I don't, because they all around are, all straight cuts are my favorite. All straight flavor profiles are up there with one of my favorites, even though I don't dip them all the time, and I don't know why I don't. I guess I should look into it more often, because to me they offer that sweet, kind of sweetish, natural taste, where it's a sweeter natural. It doesn't have such an intense burn. It doesn't have an overwhelming flavor profile. It doesn't have like an overwhelming burn or like flavor. It just sits comfortably in there. It's enjoyable. It tastes kind of like a sweetened dark fired tobacco. It tastes like enjoyment, even if it is kayak. When I got this, it was $2.29 for this can, so less than $3 after change, or after tax, right? So you save a bunch of money. Longhorn Straight's the same way. It's actually very enjoyable. I've never ran across a straight cut flavor or brand that I've ever said, "Ew, this is disgusting, I don't want it, it's awful," yet. Now, I'm sure, that being said, there's plenty of those out there that are like, "Ugh, this is but for the most part, it's almost impossible to ruin the flavor profile of the straight flavor. It just has that natural sweetened tobacco flavor, and it's very enjoyable. It's very enjoyable. And I can see, honestly, nothing wrong with it, because you can jump from brand to brand to brand, like I said, and not really notice any significant difference between the flavor profiles. Some are a little bit better than the others, I'll admit that. Like Skull Classic Straight is one of my absolute favorite straight cuts from Skull, and straight cut flavors in general is Skull Classic Straight. Absolutely love it. Absolutely recommend that one. But I absolutely, sorry about that, I absolutely recommend, if you're beginning or new to dipping and you want to try some different flavors rather than natural without the burn, you're scared of the bad burn of wintergreen or mint, straight is where I would go, or even Southern Blend with Copenhagen, or something of that category, where it's a sweet and natural. It doesn't have an intense, overwhelming burn, and it's very enjoyable. As for Kayak Straight, I give it a solid 4.2, 4.3. It's actually up there with one of the better kayaks. It's enjoyable. I'll admit it, it is. And that just goes with all straight cuts. To me personally, not many flavors of the straight brand, or the straight flavors, if any brands, differ to me personally. That being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I'll keep them coming to you. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the flip.